Warning: this game contains imagery that may be triggering or disturbing to some viewers, with reference to alcohol, death, abuse, and other sensitive content. Viewer discretion is advised. One with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. I do get emotional, but it is justified. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony and today we're hopping back into Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Without further ado, let's hop in. Alright, I think the next logical place to look is the door. Okay. You guys set up a security sensor on the top of the bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Sweetie climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
Still here. Should I take it down now? Moving it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
No, it's alright. I turned off the receiver. Huh, you can turn it off? Yeah, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside and didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see. Smart thinking. Receiver on Suichi has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs that leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door, see? It opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
Do you think Rentaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the monocodes. You're right, we'll just have to wait. Front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through the door before we discovered Rentaro's body. We entered the library through with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then we ran over.
That's true.
Found Rentaro's body behind the bookcase. I wonder if Rentaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's.
When we see the pictures after the monocubes develop them, it will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Kade, I think we've finished investigating the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
Right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everybody was during the time frame when Rentaro was killed.
I see.
If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rentaro. Kaito, Ganto, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Sorry. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rentaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Alright. Maki. Maki, you were in the game room when Rentaro was killed, right?
Hey.
What were you all doing in here? Rentaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone. Huh?
Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kade, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But were you all here in the first place? I was. Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gather us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit
I
expires.
don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kato, Ganta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. But, I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connections to Atua would be useful.
Huh?
But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
Stupid.
He probably looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Geez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though. Why have a strategy meeting in the game room and in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was a coincidence. And what was Rentaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was at first. But then he excused himself to get to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him, so he finished the meeting before time expired. Must have happened around... Oh, what are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing is perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kade is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
And Himiko and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Ganta never joined us. Huh? Ganta wasn't with you guys? Ganta did arrive, but then left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself?
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the Monopad. Gotta beat things, gotta keep getting those coins. Oh, I can beat that. Look at that. Yeah. Alright. Wait, Ganta not murder anyone. I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk. No, it's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No judge Ganta by his outside. On inside, Ganta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kade. We're just trying to ask him. Nah, just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Ganta no, it's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. And I'll change the questions. Temi buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey, Ganta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Ganta happy to be invited to a meeting, but Ganta think he'd not be much help, cause he not smart.
Bugs are...
So Ganta in here alone, watch bug movie.
Huh?
What? How does that help?
honest.
Bug movie fill Ganta with fight. Make Ganta ready to fight Monokuma.
See.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Ganta.
But you know...
But why was it locked? What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Huh? Ganta no can become girl Ganta. Then Ganta never become gentleman.
Please.
Yukiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to
Is
be.
that alright?
Ganta, can you tell us what happened next? Ganta just need focus. If Ganta no focus, Ganta no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That it, really. Ganta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Ganta, huh? Cause Ganta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Oh,
Calm down, you're making a really scary face.
how can this be?
Cause Ganta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kade, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Ganta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. First, Alright. There's a lot of movies crammed into these bookcases. The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. I do get emotional, but it is justified.
Huh?
What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with a picture of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Oh, nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. I mean movies.
Wait!
Kata, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look.
Gee.
No, don't come over here. A couple of minutes later, we're both looking down to the floor with beet red faces.
Right?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. There's some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. This is a movie poster. They're all the same, too. I took a poster and unrolled it. Ultra Spare Girls 2, coming soon? Looks like a game. I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spinoff. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks?
Yeah.
Probably. The idea of there being a second Ultra Despair Girls is interesting. I bet the huge speaker produces some high quality sound. That's not relevant now. The screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
That's true.
If you rolled up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Suichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
Ah, you think so? Sorry. You can treat it as me talking to myself. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside, though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Yes, it does. He said he was watching a movie. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
Right.
It seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
The sliding door, I'll open it. Tried to open it, but... Chunk.
Huh?
Huh? That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. Let's see the hallway. I can see the hallway on the other side. I suppose it's not possible to use this door. No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Don't ever do that.
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree. Huh, you think Gonta could eat this door?
No.
No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piles on the railings of the door. The sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then, he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
Magic.
So then you probably use magic to make that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait.
Gonta no can use magic. Oh, I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing. Just something I want to confirm. I'm going to just try to slide the door one more time. As Suichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he
I
muttered,
knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
Sure if it matters yet, but it's a little concerning. Concerning how? What if? This is just my thought. I think we've investigated everything here too. And what should we do next? Now let's ask the others some questions. There's still some people we haven't talked to. This would be done if we had the pictures. We would have to waste our time like this. We already know who the mastermind is. It's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so firstly, if that door lines up with the one across from it, right? And you can put your arm through. Gonta locked himself in the room. There's not a DVD in the DVD player. The projector isn't on like he was watching a movie. And there was the heavy ball, I forget what sport it's for. But you'd have to be pretty strong to throw it. Gonta is strong enough to do so. What if he locked himself in the room, had the ball, threw it from one room to the other, and just knocked him in the back of the head? Like, I know that probably isn't it, and like I'm still missing something probably, but that's how it feels. Oop.
Damn.
Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey,
Kaito, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right?
Huh?
What, am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural for you to be... You're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Oh, okay.
Then
Well, now that we have a chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed.
got it.
Alright then, where should we start? After Kade and I set the cameras, we were keeping watch toward the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
hey,
When did you start asking people to go with you?
So
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went
Okay.
there together. That's when we saw you. Uganta, Maiki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
you know,
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting, and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went to the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Mikey told me about that.
so
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys. We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Miko and Maki were still there.
got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know,
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in there the whole time. Why am I so tired?
I see.
I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet.
hey,
Library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
that's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look. I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys, found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information, though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not clear to suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Don't worry. You're not a likely suspect.
Yes.
Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never catch the truth, and Taro will have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Soichi? Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Nah, really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you Decide that's hell. Use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Please.
Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. Now we ask Gonta. Gonta watching bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight, so Gonta lock door. Sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Yumiko, shut up. Stop saying ridiculous things. Gonta just want to protect everyone, really.
Why?
Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, hit like, that way you know you're enjoying the content I'm making, or hit subscribe, that way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next. If you want to see what I do outside the gaming space, make sure to follow my social medias linked on my channel. I want to take up any more of your time. Have a great day. Bye.